welcome to spectacular Boca Raton, Florida, Flagler Credit Union Stadium, home to the Florida Atlantic Owls. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders, taking on the winners of 7 straight, the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports College Football, Davis joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. So Florida Atlantic's offense will have the first possession of the game. Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge offered by the secondary. Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, David?
And it's tough to have that great of a QB and that great of a wide receiver.
He's going to take a shot right away. Catch inside the 30 and still running. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
Still looking on the move. It's complete on the right side. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. Quick strike through the air for the score.
You know, oftentimes in college football, offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
7, Middle Tennessee, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, Guys that you can count.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
This offense comes out clearly wanting to throw the football. Nothing good on first down with incompletion. And how about this? You've got to protect your quarterback. That is priority number one, and they give up a sack on play 2.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
Man, it's really nice as a defense to force 3rd and long, where you can bring in the nickel, Jesse, and you can play zone coverage with those zone eyes on the quarterback.
Yeah, as a quarterback, too, you got to know with that extra DB out there, your timing better be good, and you better be...
He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Middle Tennessee, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Hand off from the shotgun. Oh, a lot of space. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Quickly to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big game. It makes life really easy on that second down.
To the air, it's Mims. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And here comes the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He's going up top. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long. Looking deep. Makes the grab down the left side. Off and running. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Middle Tennessee, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Here's the handoff. Spins away from the defense.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
On the ground, it's Clemens. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Trying play action. Going for it all. Hits him inside the 20, still going. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
At the 15-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
To the ground with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Mims. It's complete to the left. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. Dead center perfect. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Oregon State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Beavs have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Here's the pressure. Takes a hit as he fires.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear it.
Gonna take a shot. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. He's no stranger to the end zone. His 50th career touchdown grab.
Doesn't matter who's calling plays, doesn't matter who the quarterback is. You throw this guy's direction if you want to win games. He is a difference maker. He's one of the best in the nation. 50 touchdown catches is incredible.
It's just incredible production and just sustained production consistently week in and week out in the lineup. You know, you're going to throw him the football, you know exactly what you're going to get. What an unbelievable number to hit.
The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. Oh, they're after him! And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Takes it on the return. He's got great speed. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. They'll start this drive from the 42. Quarterback now breaking the field. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on second down. Finds his tight end. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Here's a heat. Flushed out of the pocket. Right on the money. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He'll work his way down to the 28. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Well, I know everyone expected this guy to put up big numbers, but I don't know if anyone thought
He's loose. He's out of bounds after the good pickup, and what a way to end the first period. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. First play of the period, first down here. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. So now it's second and long. Wants to throw it. Got it. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown Owls! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Safe completion on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Got it behind the line. It's McKay. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Mims. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Secures it at the 30. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 15. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. Florida Atlantic comes to the line on 1st and goal. Wants to pass. Looking to buy time. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got him downfield. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try the middle. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. This offense has it with really good field position. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got his man quickly. It's a seam wide open, and he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. The throw to the outside is complete. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. The give to the back. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Rides the back on the option, the give. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to...
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking to pass, it's Mims. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Punts it out of the air. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Second down coming up.
Back to pass on second down. He can't make the catch, and over the middle of the field, sometimes you hear those footsteps. It's third down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. It's complete. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw again. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete. His drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Duke is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Daniel Jones, this offense is not guaranteed to just keep scoring points today. They're up by a field goal over NC State. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The offense will quickly use a timeout. And the Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Looking for a huge play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Makes the grab. He's got a first down. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Grabbed over the middle. It's Upshaw. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular, and I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The give to the back. He's pushed out of bounds at the 13 and gives this offense a little room to work. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. Florida Atlantic will try to kick it deep and break the seal on this second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And here comes the punt team. Let's see what he can do with it. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. To the air on first down. Throws for the tight end. Finds a man in the middle. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Into the house. Touchdown Owls. This guy all day.
Nah, I tell you what, this offense is featuring him. They're doing a really good job. This guy is explosive, the offense, for finding the gap.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. The give from the gun. Hard running there. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Under fire. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
He'll take it on the return. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They have been trying all game long different ways to affect him.
He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and That's pretty much what just happened there.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. He'll do it himself. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Second down coming up. Off the play fake. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The punt team makes its way onto the field. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Just needs a crack to get a return. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Good field position here as they start this drive from their... Oh, he wants it all. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Hodges. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's going to take off. And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down.
Man, it's tough offensively. It's 3rd and long. You know you're probably going to see zone coverage, so timing has to be so good to fit it into a tight window. They just couldn't get...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch inside the 25. Racing down the left side. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Owls.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And here comes the punt team. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes a catch at the 15. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
From the gun, the ground game. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll try it again. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Hauls it in at the 40. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. Got it in the middle. It's Hodges. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. Florida Atlantic comes to the line on 1st and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Touchdown! Oh! Fired in from the red zone for the score. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Freeman. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to run for it. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll give it to him again. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He'll pull it on the read. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. It'll be 3rd and long. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires on the move. Working on the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding. Defense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it set up on the outside. The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
From the 30-yard line on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Big loss on the last play threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on! I'm sorry you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift. A late touchdown.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The offense changing the play. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Bunch formation for these receivers. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Makes the grab inside the 30. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
That keeps the score. Florida Atlantic, 90. Middle Tennessee, 13.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch them.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. Final minute. This game going for the big play. Makes the catch. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Great place to start for this offense. Going right to work up top. And here's a fumble way behind them, speeding down the left side. Oh, the fumble and the defense got it. Touchdown Owls. The defense takes matters into its own hands. The lead gets bigger here in the fourth quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0.
You practice these moments as a defense, but...
Oh, trickery! He'll try to run it in. They're not going to come close to getting to 2. Well, it's an understatement to say they should have just kicked the thing.
Set to advance on the fly.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Lost a throw on first down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponent.